During today's storms, one home in Taylor's Falls almost seemed to be singled out.
And it wasn't just any home. It was a home on the National Register of Historic Places. Our Babs Santos spoke with the homeowner, and Babs joins us now live with more on his story. Hi, Babs.
Taylor's Falls is still feeling the impact of this storm tonight. They've been without power for most of the day, but like you said, one homeowner really might have been hit the hardest.
We're in shock, and it's kind of been a rubbernecker slowdown since midday.
Dan Brown and his wife Susan have lived here on River Street since the mid-90s, but they'll never forget the storm that came to their front door on Monday.
The first two words out of her mouth I cannot repeat. Holy something.
They live in the John Dobney House, an Italianate home on the National Register of Historic Places. But on Monday, a scary storm nearly erased this piece of history.
We're in shock. It's devastating.
Trees that once towered above the home are now pointing in each and every direction. At least 26 tossed aside on the property.
And they're all nearly 100-year-old pine trees.
From some angles, the toppled trees have nearly covered all view of Dan's home. 8 or 9 thrown against the home, nearly slicing the back porch off from the rest of the house.
It just peeled it away from the main structure, and you can see daylight when you're inside our back porch. And the floor is slanted and the windows are broken. And
now Dan is struggling to wrap his head around all the work that needs to be done and how much that might cost.
We just trust that through our insurance we'll get the structure looking right again.
Now that storm did its damage mid-morning. Luckily neither Dan or his wife were home at the time, and tonight power is still out across town. In fact, you might be able to hear some generators going in the background behind me. Back to you.
All right. Yeah, that can be overwhelming. Thank you, Babs.